She's kind of fine, eat her till she cry. Call that wine and dine. Try to check me and I'ma have them checking pulses. They say choose wisely, that's why I was chosen. Rocking like
well, today I got another speaker to review, guys. Hey everybody, SergeantPope here again. Today I have the EasyAcc cylindrical speaker to review. Got the silver one, which is shiny as hell, so that's always better. But pretty cool stuff. That's all I'll be reviewing today. If you haven't seen the unboxing for it, be sure to check that out on the link on the screen right now, because it's a pretty cool unboxing video, not too long and everything. So check it out if you haven't already. And also, EasyAcc sent me the speaker. And just because I say that, don't think I'm like doing like a biased review or anything. If EasyAcc doesn't like this review, which I'm guessing they probably will like it because it's mostly positive, but if they don't like it, then I really don't give a fuck because I'm not going to be bought in by anybody. This is an honest review, so don't worry about that at all. But the cool thing about EasyAcc sending me this speaker is that I will give it away. So be sure to look out for that in the next couple days, maybe a week or so, because you can easily win the speaker because really not that many people enter my giveaways, so you can win this pretty fucking simple. I will also be comparing this speaker a little bit to the Kenevo ZX100. It's in the same price. It has some different features, which kind of makes it a little bit different, but it's still a pretty similar speaker, so pretty cool stuff. We'll just be comparing that a little bit. So moving into this review, I kind of want to start off with the inputs, like the general stuff on this speaker. Now there's really no button on here that says that it has Bluetooth, but it has Bluetooth and it accepts both music and voice. And the seamless, I mean, it's pretty seamless switching between music and voice, which is pretty awesome. But pretty cool stuff, hooks up pretty easily for Bluetooth. And then also it has micro SD, which is pretty cool, something the Kenevo didn't have. And also the Kenevo didn't have Bluetooth, which is really nice to see in this speaker. But yeah, it has micro SD card. I don't really know what TF stands for. Still don't really know what that stands for. But it's a micro SD card slot. You can also hook in a 3.5 millimeter. That's with the line in. That's also the charging port right there. But it has a connected 3.5 millimeter on the charging port. I kind of wish it had a dedicated port because this is just for audio out, the headphones. This is for audio in. I kind of wish I had a dedicated one too, but I guess it's okay. So like I said before, this speaker includes Bluetooth for both voice and music, which is freaking great. That's something the Kenevo speaker did not have, which I really didn't like too much. Of course, I mean 3.5 millimeter basically gets the same quality of Bluetooth and everything, but you have to be connected all the time, and of course there's no real implementation of using a voice on this speaker. This EasyAcc speaker also has a light right above the black part and below the silver part. There, we got to focus. And I'll show it in some other shots. But it blinks blue whenever you have it hooked up to Bluetooth, and whenever you just have it anything else, it blinks red because it doesn't have a connection with Bluetooth. But I kind of like that touch. It's just something kind of, aesthetically, it looks really kind of cool and everything. It's definitely very interesting. It would have been nice maybe like if it showed maybe battery life, like it was blue whenever it's fully charged and maybe goes to red whenever it's not charged. But anyways, it's still very cool, something the Kenevo did not offer. And also the speaker does weigh a lot. I don't really have like a small scale to weigh the speaker, but it weighs a hefty amount, especially compared to the Kenevo. Kenevo is very light. It feels metal. I mean, I don't really know if it is metal, maybe. I mean, it definitely feels like metal. It really doesn't feel like plastic. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not because, of course, heavier is probably worse for portability, but then it's better for durability. So really, what do you want there? Do you want durability or, portability? And it's pretty small, so I would say that's probably a good compromise, just in my opinion, but it's kind of for your own, whatever you're doing with it. The speaker also has pretty solid battery life. On the package, I believe they say it has between like 4 and 5 hours of battery life. I fully charged it and I ran it for about 6 hours and the battery is still going pretty strong. So I can say pretty honestly that they're kind of lowballing the battery life. And maybe that's just because, I don't know. I don't really know why. Maybe just like environmental factors or something if you play it really, really loud. Although I was playing it pretty loud. Anyways, the speaker has pretty good battery life. I really wouldn't worry about that at all. Any device you have hooked up to it will die before the speaker dies. So that's very nice to see. This speaker is also incredibly loud. I'll try to show a clip right now. I mean, it's kind of dependent on your own speakers and everything to actually hear it. But this thing is loud. Actually has pretty decent bass for the size. I mean, you could definitely feel it, and it's, you know, at least somewhat audible. I mean, it's not a big subwoofer in there, of course, but I mean, it's really not too bad at all. Although I will say that the quality probably isn't quite there. It's loud as hell, so if you're going outside and everything, it's going to be, you know, pretty loud and everything. Just don't expect it to be like stadium quality or anything like that. But it's pretty loud, and that's probably what matters more than quality with this kind of speaker. I do have a couple gripes about this speaker. The one thing is let me zoom out a little bit. The Kenavo came with a bag. It's nothing really special or anything, but it came with a bag for traveling around and everything. And since both these speakers are portable, you'd think that the EasyAcc also came with a bag, and it didn't. I mean, you could use the box that it came in, but that's really not quite as convenient as a travel bag. And I guess you could just make a pretty simple travel bag, but it'd be nice if the EasyAcc came with its own travel bag. I also really don't like the combined fast forward and rewind buttons, or I guess they're actually for skipping. They're not really for fast forward. But they combine those buttons with the volume button. And if you press the button long enough, the volume will change. If you press the button short enough, then the song will change to the next song or go back. And while that's great and everything, I mean, you got to change songs, especially with the SD card. It really just doesn't work that great. If you're trying to change the volume just a little bit, you know, you just want it a little bit louder, that's not going to happen. You're going to accidentally skip the song, which really, really sucks. So I wish they at least did separate buttons or made some special kind of scheme where like if you held the button long enough, then you could just press the button like once or twice and then stuff like that. But that's not how it works, and it's just kind of annoying. Like I said before, this speaker also includes FM radio, which just seems kind of wasted. And I guess I can show you guys maybe like in a separate clip. But the FM radio just doesn't work. I got no signal, and I think you get better signal if you put in a pair of headphones, but I don't have a pair of headphones, so that's all I got. But I don't know, I kind of wish they just didn't put FM radio in it, because I mean, even if the FM radio did work good, really, who uses FM radio anymore? Come on, like if you're not in your car, who the hell uses it? And finally, you guys see my SD card in there? It is actually still in there. You can kind of see it. I was going to use some pliers because I can't get it out, but these pliers are actually a little bit too thick. I'm going to have to find some like some tweezers or something. But that like you can't just like push it again and make it pop out. Like you have, like it's not going to come out. I don't know if it's like a one deal thing where you put the SD card in there and you're just kind of done with it. I mean, but it doesn't come out. Like I can't get it out. I'm going to have to find some fucking tweezers, which I don't think I have any tweezers. So I really wish they didn't do that. It's cool having the micro SD card slot because it actually really does work great. But whenever I can't get the micro SD card out, it's like, really? What's going on here? Come on. So overall, those are my complaints and my praises for the speaker. Overall, I would say the speaker is pretty great. I was really impressed with how loud it is in particular. I mean, this thing is loud, especially for just a little speaker that will fit in your hand. So pretty cool stuff. I'm really impressed with EasyAcc. I hope they fix these issues in later revisions of the speaker. But this speaker on Amazon right now, it's in the range of like $20. Definitely for that price, it's totally worth it. I would definitely pick one up if I was in the market for one. Although I already have the Kenavo speaker. Like I think the EasyAcc is maybe just a little bit better because it has the Bluetooth and everything. But I'm not going to upgrade just to get Bluetooth from this thing. So I hope you guys liked my review, and hopefully you guys check out EasyAcc. They definitely do have some interesting products, and hopefully I'll get some more products from them in the future to test out. Look out for a review video coming up pretty soon because I will be giving this thing away, which is pretty awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really does help me out a lot. I love my new camera too. Look at the quality. It's fucking beautiful. Like, I can zoom in so close on this thing and it's just looks beautiful. God. So anyways, if you guys want to drop a like on this video, it really does help out my channel and helps out my spirits and everything like that. So please do that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great motherfucking day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Maybe it's connected? Oh, we got Mavi here, by the way. There he is. He's looking at the box. Alright, so similar to the Kenevo speaker, it's all connected. Here is the charging end of it. It looks like a micro USB, but I'm not totally sure.
I got the animal. I got the animal.